Caribbean Insight really is dynamite. Caribbean Insight really super was spite. Caribbean Insight enjoy day or night. Caribbean Insight really is dynamite.
Andrew Marcano, the Lord Superior, has the undisputable record of being the longest performing calypsonian in the world. 1954, 2 years before Sparrow shot onto the scene. The veteran who has been awarded many titles and has received countless accolades.
I was kind of scared of Williams and I didn't want to attack Dr. Williams. I was kind of nervous.
I am inviting Superior on the stage because I don't want to get in a rage. Tonight we go prove who is the Kaiso King. When we start this extempo singing, if you only blunder, tonight I'm going to give you some thunder.
Well, listen to me, Mr. Relator. As a Calypsonian, you cannot be greater. You won the crown a few years ago. Then you started hustling some Calypso. You make a promotion for Arawak chicken. Now you provide the lima, you're selling ring. But everybody could see you're not making plenty money. Since the demise of Kupalani.
Superior, remember you're on TV. Sing something constructively. Why not congratulate the new administration for the outstanding contribution? Listen, tonight we have extempo, which is something that we didn't have here long ago. It's long ago you tried to get a license for broadcast and you come in to play.
Let me bring you up to date. With the licensing's working great, it seems as though that culture will go very far. With this new government of the NAR, we had some discussion, and I'll tell you this. It seems that the new government mean business. Relator, I will tell you out any fear, we're likely to get the license later this year. All right.
The same problem with Calypso. The time you can't get airplay, it's difficult. They cut it out on Carnival Tuesday. They cut out Calypso for about a few months until after Lent. People betting Lent. You can't sing a Calypso on a Sunday, you can't sing this, you can't do this and that. And what bothered me, you know, when the government came in, the government had a radio station. And the government's following the English station and not doing the thing. So I always take my fastness. And I made the application. I was the first applicant in 1973 to Dr. Williams personally.
As a born and bred Trinidadian, get me out of this bind. All I'm asking is a token, a piece of your time. Doctor, if you name the time and if you tell me where, your humble servant, Superior, will be there. Hear what I want, Doc. I'm seeking permission to make my contribution to the indigenous cultures we got in this land. Talking about Kaiso and Pan, local Indian composition, and everything that evolved in this land, like Parang. Doc, we need we own radio station for local culture promotion. We must stop the cultural assassination. Doctor, lend a hand as to stop the cultural assassination.
The entire carnival celebrations, if you could have that throughout the year, Trinidad would be and Tobago would be the richest country in the world.
Dr. Williams, shrewd politician that he was, he sees the Calypso and called the make the Carnival Development Committee and took over the Carnival.
I know you are enjoying this. And it's only happening where? On CITV. So join the revolution. Just follow the link at the bottom of your screen, and while you do that, I'll do this.
There was so much to admire about Soupy, his sartorial elegance, you know, his personality, always smiling, affable, positive person, always had something really good to say, you know, something positive to say, something uplifting to say, and he was a wealth of knowledge. Soupy was a walking encyclopedia.
They started dance me around, they dance me around, dance me around, dance me around, dance me around. And only filing papers, they're asking for this and I'm spending money and doing that. So, Dr. Williams come and pass, and Chambers come in. I decide, well, I approach Chambers and have all these documents, you know. And they down me to, you know what? I put them in court. So, partner, after a few years, they threw me out of court and charged me for same calypso and pan and the different things. You know, you're saying that you love so much and all kind of things. And I started to remember people like Mandela who suffer and things. And so I decided I'm going to fight them.
If you walk around, you're going to hear the talk. From the small town all the way to New York. Trinidadians crying how calypso is dying. And it's only so they buy it. But let me put them all straight because I'm an optimist. I know calypso is great and it will long exist. And all of them who saying so, friends, little do they know that all of them go dead before calypso. I see this same calypso has outlived rock and roll, and calypso will outlive soul. Furthermore, parts will come back when they are gone. This same calypso will be carried on. Well, the Trinidadian is an unusual guy. Calypso and pan, for him they can live or die. This man is so unconcerned, I don't know when he learned to appreciate what's his own. Just give him something foreign, good Lord, he will buy that fast. Well, he don't care one thing, though it may be second class. Once the radio or TV says from a next country, he said to himself, it must be good for me. Yet for all, this same calypso has outlived rock and roll, and calypso will outlive soul. Furthermore, parts will come back when they are gone. This same calypso will be carried on. I went up to the appeal. I was in court of appeal. So the NAR come in, hold the PNM, nearly killed the PNM. And after a few years, they start to talk to me. I start, you know, when politicians going out, trying to get in power, they be nice. Boy, they talk to me nice, I talk to everybody and things, I supposed to get it. And here what these people do, boy. The lowest kind of tactics they work on me.
I was sitting in the Cathedral of Immaculate Conception, the occasion a memorial for the late Roaring Lion. I had just returned home from the Virgin Island to be a part of this congregation. I was experiencing just a bit of travel, exhaustion. Must admit I started to slip into slumberland. But between sleep and wake, I was hearing this three-piece band of splendid musicians playing fun. Yes, they had to be the best bandmen in this land. Hey, hey, look, I hear in Dr. Jit and Fuss. I hear chords from Ray Harman, Robert Greenwich, coloring with a harp. So I open my eyes slowly. To my surprise, who I see, Mr. Len
Mr. Booksy and Mr. Sharp. And then the tune that was played was Amazing Grace. It was played with such finesse and taste. 'Twas a haunting melody with counterpoint and harmony. 3 pan men in one, I was among the first to witness that pan man, Father, Son, and Holy Verse. They asked me to withdraw this case. They say, well, listen, we can't give you no license, make no decision if this thing is before the court of appeal. So stupid me believe that these people mean well. I withdraw. So I waited to hear when they were going to tell me something about this thing. And I went out in the Virgin Islands earning a little money, waiting to hear something. Next thing I hear that the government put a little ad in the paper stating, without even contacting me, stating that the government is not recognizing any old application for broadcast. Anybody interested in broadcast have to reapply, and in 1 week, by Friday, so-and-so day. I fly down from St. Thomas the Wednesday. I jump by the lawyer and we start to fill it. We can't fill an application for a broadcast into 3 days. But common sense tell me, put it in. If I finish, I put it in at least inside there. Okay. And I went down to the office at 3:45. Was the deadline, and I lodged my application.
Oh yes, Mr. Steelband Man, I say please, do come out your shell. Mr. Steelband Man, you should never be catching no hell. I say form some plan with your fellow bandman. So be warn you that your destination is in your own hand. I tell you the world going crazy about the band. Brother man get bold, check out people like Marcano. I said check England, Japan, Germany, the steel band. Making big money, so how come bandman living in poverty? Mr. Steel Band Man, wake up, take stock, plan, or it's bad luck for you see. The plight of big brothers free. Oh yes, Mr. Steel Band Man, you should never, ever have to scrun. Mr. Steel Band Man, you got talent. Do get what you want, why not take a pause? Meditate and fight your cause. Soupy warn you, take the place in this society that is yours. I tell you the world, going crazy about the band. Brother man, get bold, check out people like Marcano. I said check England, Japan, Germany, the steel band. Making big money, so how come them pan man living in poverty? Mr. Steel Band Man, wake up, take stock, plan, or it's bad luck for you see. The plight of big brothers free. Oh yes, Mr. Steel Band Man, I say do create your own work. Mr. Steel Band Man, don't you wait until you get a stroke and can raise your hand so as to beat your pan. So we warn you that the government ain't got no pan pension. I tell you the world going crazy about the pan. Brother man, get bold, check out people like Marcano. I said check England, Japan, Germany, the steel band. Making big money, so how come them pan man living in poverty? Mr. Steel Band Man, wake up, take stock, plan, or it's bad luck for you see. The plight of big brothers free.
I know you are enjoying this. And it's only happening where? On CITV. So join the revolution. Just follow the link at the bottom of your screen, and while you do that, I'll do this.
Brother Mudada said unfortunately, Lord Superior did not get the support of Calypso heavyweights like Sparrow and Kitchener.
They were looking at the messenger, not the message. You know, they never supported it. But I have to praise N-Jack.
Greetings, my name is David Rudder.
I am Mavis John.
Yo, this is KMC.
I'm Nicole Graves.
Hey, this is Ronnie. This is Ronnie McIntosh.
Hi, is Brother Resistance. I am Ross Shorty Eye.
I make sure that I watch Caribbean Inside.
And so should you.
Caribbean Inside really is dynamite. Caribbean Inside really super was spite. Caribbean Inside. inside. Enjoy day or night. Caribbean inside. Girlie is dynamite.
They give out about 40 licenses. I have to get it. 94.1 at 30. And when they give out 40 license, I was the only poor fella inside there. So I have my license, but no bank wouldn't lend me no money to set up no radio station. Some of the people who own the banks and things, they have license too. 2 letters I have to show you from one bank that write and blank me to give me a little funding. And then I had to go to the same bank in a smaller branch to get funding because I learned there was a limit that the smaller branch could only lend, I think it was $250,000 or something.
Okay.
And a lovely lady, I'll never forget her. God bless you, my lady. You know who you are. She convinced them because they why are they say, well, this man fighting and he believed in it. And she gave me the $250,000.
I talked to a bunch of pan men, venting all their frustration. Why no pan on the road for carnival? They say, thank God for Panorama, that show is we Lord and Savior. Without that we pan in a funeral. We remember the old rhythm section. And of course, Alexander Time Band. Tambu Bamboo days had people amazed. They never anticipated this modern silly phase. Carnival day, hear the tongue say, where the steel man gone? It's only big struggle day with the DJs and carrying on. So bring back pan on the road, begging you pan on the road. From Juve to Wednesday, yes the pan must be heard. Panman said change the code, Dr. Soupy spreading the word. Bring back pan, bring back pan, bring back pan on the road. Pan belong here, pan must be strong here. There was a time in TNT when steel band played in most party. Pan side used to split up in 3 and 4. The pressure was on the pan tent to fulfill all the engagement. Wherever you go was pan evermore. Nowadays, if you find a pan in a party, you could go and buy a ticket and win a lottery. What is the reason for this Gova season? It is high time to release pan from maximum prison. Carnival day, hear the tongue say, where the steel band gone? These bikinis with beads and plenty feathers and carrying on. So bring back pan on the road, I beg you, pan on the road. From Juve to Wednesday, yes the pan must be heard. Panman said change the code, Dr. Soupy spreading the word. Bring back pan, bring back pan, bring back pan on the road. Pan belong here, pan must be strong here. Now we're talking to Pan Trinidad and all the pan lovers also. Ministry of Culture must get on board. This musical deficit, we obligated to fix it. The future of steel band must be assured. Mr. Panman, survival is crucial. You cannot be absent from carnival. You are the backbone and the cornerstone. Calypso and steel band used to rule the carnival show. Carnival day, hear the tongue say, where the steel band gone? There's a whole set of wee trucks with the DJs and carrying on. So bring back pan on the road, I beg you, pan on the road. From Juve to Wednesday, yes the pan must be heard. Panman said change your code, Dr. Soupy spreading the word. Bring back pan, bring back pan, bring back pan on the road.
1 year, that's all I could last. And I was in deep debt. About $650,000 I had owed. So I had to sell out some shares to pay the debt and kept some.
You have not seen Carnival if you have not been to Trinidad. Trinidad Carnival, world biggest bacchanal. You have not seen Carnival if you have not been. And the next thing to remember, Brazil got no panorama, so you have not seen Carnival if you have not been. You never have looked, you have not seen Carnival if you have not been. Take it away. I said, well, listen, my friend, Trinidad got one problem. We got a big tourist board. Lazy, yo, we can't afford us to spend plenty dough to promote like Rio. But brother man, mass for mass, Brazil not in weak class. So you have not seen Carnival if you have not been. Down in Rio, no steel band, no calypso. Look, you have not seen Carnival if you have not been. And the Trinidad Carnival, the world greatest bacchanal. You have not seen Carnival if you have not been. Next thing to remember, Brazil got no panorama, so you have not seen Carnival if you have not been. I say you never have look, you have not seen Carnival if you have not Ask any Brazilian who has seen Carnival in my land. Even the worst critic will tell you it is terrific. Music galore, colors evermore. Hop a plane, hop a boat, come see the greatest show on earth. Because you have not seen Carnival if you have not been. Yes, the Trinidad Carnival, the world greatest bacchanal. You have not seen down in Rio, no steel band, no calypso. You have not seen Carnival if you have not been. And the next thing to remember, Brazil got no superior man. You have not seen Carnival if you have not been. Say you never have it. You have not seen Carnival if you have not been.
Sat there, I saw the president dancing with his wife. I look at everybody, all some of the big stars and things, and I felt good about myself. A fantastic experience, man.
Yeah.
They must have heard about black coffee.
In 1773, after the Boston Tea Party, the founding fathers had to agree on the White House beverage policy. They agreed the first family official beverage should be tea. We could drink milk gluttonously, but they put a long ban on black coffee. That went on for 2 centuries until the 1960s, when Dr. King and the Kennedys tried to put the nation at ease. They engaged in heated debate about what is black coffee fate. Finally, they negotiate a settlement in 2008. Now,
Any citizen and his spouse could drink black coffee in the White House.
I never thought I would live to see this glorious day in U.S. history when
Any citizen and his spouse could drink black coffee in the White House.
I can't wait to take a trip to sit in the Oval Office and take my sip because
any citizen and his spouse could drink black coffee in the White House.
In 1990, we started drinking bush tea. We drank that reluctantly, but the nation was not happy. Democrats jumped in quite hastily, and they gave us some Clinton tea. It enjoyed popularity, but did not give us sense of security. Clinton tea was great, that's a fact. We drank it with milk and we drank it black, but it was an aphrodisiac. It turned the president into a sex maniac. So then we went back drinking bush tea and nearly collapsed the economy. They had to lift the ban finally so we could wake up and smell the coffee. Now
any citizen and his spouse could drink black coffee in the White House.
I never thought I would live to see this glorious day in US history when
any citizen and his spouse could drink black coffee in the White House.
I can't wait us to take a trip to sit in the Oval Office and take my sip.
Any citizen and his spouse could drink black coffee in the White House.
Hail the African man and the white American woman for brewing that concoction designed for White House consumption. Democrats made the presentation last presidential election with a big coffee convention and a coffee tasting session. They asked the population, are you satisfied with this brand? Blacks and whites raise up their hands, displaying their satisfaction. Can you enjoy this brand? On a 4-year trial plan, Democrats and Republicans join in chorus, oh yes we can.
Any citizen and his spouse could drink black coffee in the White House.
I never thought I would live to see this glorious day in US history when
any citizen and his spouse could drink black coffee in the White House.
I can't wait to take a trip to sit in the Oval Office and take my sip because
any citizen and his spouse could drink black coffee in the White House.
November 6, 2012, on that day we had to review to decide whether we should shelve black coffee or if we continue. Republicans campaigned viciously for the removal of black coffee. Strange enough, they had one grouse drink black coffee, but not in the White House. They asked the nation to heed their call to replace black coffee with white alcohol. They even got the Bacardi Rum Company to brew a white rum rich in quality. And in a hotel in Salt Lake City, they unveiled the rich white Romney. And after all that, they had to face the fact that once you go black, there's no turning back.
Any citizen and his spouse could drink black coffee in the White House.
I never thought I would live to see this glorious day in US history when
any citizen and his spouse could drink black coffee in the White House.
I can't wait to take a trip to sit in the Oval Office and take my sip because any citizen and his spouse
could drink black coffee in the White House. Any citizen and his spouse
The Calypso fraternity has lost another legend. Calypso icon Dr. Andrew Lord Superior Marcano has died. He passed late Saturday in New York after he had been ailing for some time.
A trailblazer in every sense of the word. He made his debut on the music scene at 16 years old and was protege to older icons such as the late Lord Kitchener. Soupy, as he was called by close friends and family, had an undeniable love and dedication to the art form. He translated this passion into advocacy, openly calling for Calypso and soca to be given its just airtime. After some 2 decades, he was granted a license from government and opened his own station at frequency 94.1. He was the first Calypsonian to do so. Lord Superior later received a Media Pioneer Award from the Trinidad and Tobago Publishers and Broadcasters Association for his role as a radio liberalization advocate. In 2015, Lord Superior was awarded the Hummingbird Silver Medal ORTT for his contributions to culture. In 2017, he received an honorary doctorate from the University of the West Indies.
A young black man in this country trying to uplift himself and uplift his culture, not only himself, because his vision wasn't for himself. Superior was never a selfish person, never, ever, ever.
Well, my friends, time flies when you're having fun. But the marathon continues. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. And follow the link at the bottom of your screen. I'll catch you at the next pit stop.